Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Dungeoneering. I have levelled up a new ranger, however first I have bought the, I think it's the Cartomancer here. And so we're going to place this room. I've decided to record now because I bought this room thinking that I could place it at any time, but it looks like I can only place it now. So I wanted you to be here for placing of this room, finding out what this new character is about, and also hearing the new bard song. So we will place this in our nice line of characters here.
What's in the future for the guild? The cards, they say, can tell us the answer. Who will survive or who will be killed? You could simply go ask the Cartomancer.
Okay, so we have Jean here, the new Cartomancer. I'm not going to rename her. We'll close. And we'll have a look at the abilities. See the Cartomancer here. And so this is a very kind of deck building style character. The trait, first of all, if you take two or more damage in any turn, you draw a card. And so this is the main kind of bulk of the character here. You can see we have a heal that also draws a card. And with a lot of the abilities we have already, with the different weapons and armour and helmets and offhand we get, then there's a lot of card drawing within that as well. And so here you can see deals 1 magical damage per card in hand, and I discard 4 cards. So this kind of reduces your deck right back down again. And then this blocks for as many cards are in your hand. So there's a major defense, but there's also a kind of self-debilitating offense as well. So that's going to be really interesting to work out, especially if you've got a plus magical damage next turn card. I wonder if that'll do 2 damage per card in hand, or whether it'll just do 1. But this could end up being a really powerful attack. You can get 8, 9, 10 cards in your hand, and this will deal a huge amount of damage in that case, especially if you've stacked up a few of the plus damage next turn ones. And the rest of it is fairly obvious really. Some counters, a quick and unblockable one, and then just a regular magical damage attack there as well. So we're going to see what she is like coming up. But first of all, we're going to take the ranger route. Okay, so now we are going to go through. Let's see which one. Here we have venturing deeper into the mines. You run into vampires. No, we've fought a couple of vampires before. They're very magic based. We have the Cyclops again. And we have Patrol. I think we're going to try and defeat the Cyclops, because I really want to get this one done and out of the way. So we're going to try and take Blindside 17 here through the Cyclops. I'll just show you first of all what he's actually got, because it's quite an interesting build this. Blindside 17 here, you can see battle scars I've got. Punch Drunk starts with Stupidity 1. But it's in its final stage. That means any stupidity cards gain block 1 of any. So that's these, the red and blue ones you can see on camouflage there. So it means that stupidity cards are actually more useful than they are on any other character. They actually have a purpose. They're not just filling up your deck with useless cards. And I have actually found it, at least in the Grasslands missions, where monsters do have 1 attack spells, or 1 damage attacks, to actually be very useful. To use the stupidity cards as just a block. So that's been really nice. And then convinced they cannot lose, seeks out high level monsters and then gains +1 against them. So this means any of the bosses I will have +1 heart against, which is very nice. But it does mean I have had to kind of coax him around dungeons with gold a lot more, because he's been going after the boss straight away, and obviously I don't want to do that. So as soon as I get a line to the boss, he's going to try and go straight for him. So there's little tricks we can do along the way to try and steer him away. and make sure we can gear up first. And other than that, that's everything he's got. You know the Ranger already, and the playstyle of the Ranger. It's a very physical damage character. So we're going to go exploring, we're going to go into here, and this one I've been using +1 hand size in battle. That's okay, but I think having the +1 heart is going to be really helpful in this. And so that's what I'm going to take, because I've found that I have been two-shotted a few times and there's been nothing I can do about it. It's just kind of luck of the draw, and I think this +1 heart will really help me with that. So that's what I'm going to do, and we'll into the dungeon. I don't believe it. Oh. It just resets it back to Crone's Discipline after I've just said all of that. So I exited out and came back in, and it's just reset it again. Never mind. We'll be able to do it. So if we bring that one in there, and then that one in there, then it will loop around that way. And I think I'm just going to grab this first of all. That's all I'm going to do. Because then I can bring this one out of there. And I can put in room there. I'm going to grab these two. So this vampire is going to be the first thing I fight. But I'll already have some stuff from this large chest. Not amazing loot to start with. I think I'm going to go for the quick attack here. It means that's a 2 attack spell. So if I put this one in, then we've got 2 ways down to the boss from here. I can put a room in there, and I think I might need to have a fight first before this guy. So we're actually going to put him in there. Now that there's the chest here, he's going to beeline for this. So I'm actually safe now to put this one in there. But I don't want to put any of the others in. So I don't know if there's anywhere else I can put these. No, there's not. So we're actually going to leave those two. He's going to go for this one, then this one, get the chest. So I should be okay to fight another Wailing Ghost after him. I've just given him another heart for a fight though, so that may have been a bad idea. So I can put this one in there. Okay, so I got the extra heart from my from the battle scar that I've got. Yeah, +1 hand size in battle. That's a real shame. So this is going to be 2 damage because it's a quick spell. But I gained the heart, so that's why I wanted to do that. I'm going to do another 2 to it here. Going to get the +1. This is unblockable. I was trying to work out my options, and yeah, this is unblockable. It's a quick attack and it does 2 damage. Why did I lose?
How many ways can a dungeoneer die before you call it a day? How many children must you make cry after that pitiful
It had tenacious.
Oh,
I didn't see, but it had Tenacious. Oh man, these dungeons. These dungeons. I'm not looking at what they've got, am I? I need to make sure that I'm more kind of aware of what's going on in these, because I missed out on that Tenacious completely then. I should have played that fight much differently than I did. At least I know where I'm going wrong. So I'm going to take another character through the grasslands with you now. I'm going to build up. We're going to play one with the Cartomancer through the grasslands. We've got Crone's Discipline here. And yeah, this is just going to be... For the rest of the episode, we're going to do a couple of these grasslands missions to build up this Cartomancer, see what he's like. So, this is my... If you play poker, this is what I do when I go on tilt. This is me on tilt now, going back to the grasslands after a bad loss. And I'll put one on there. Oh yeah, this is a completely different character as well. I need to work out what I'm doing here. Take 2 or more damage, I gain a card. Block for as many cards there is in the hand. Draw a card here. So I'm going to draw a card. So I want to still do some damage to him. I'm used to just ploughing through these guys. Now I want to actually... I'll just kill him off with this really. Can you see how many I've got there? That gives me a lot of options. And with this character at the moment, I need options. Gonna head up this way and fight a fire imp. Definitely no way I'm gonna fight the banditos yet. So I want to do some decent damage to him for a start. And again. And now anything will kill him. Fire imps are nice and easy. Tenacious. Tenacious will be handy. Again, because I don't know this character, it's going to be much more useful to go on these early missions to learn the character. See if I actually like playing it, because it's a very different character to what I would usually play. I'm going to draw a card here. Going to gain back some health. I'm deliberately trying to do the lower damage spells here because I want to try and cycle through the deck. I want to try and find out what cards are best with which, trying to learn the synergy of the character. I completely missed that was unblockable. It's very different playing one of these games compared to watching it. So this is going to do 4 damage. Because when you play the game, and you're actually kind of annotating it like I am, you miss huge amounts, as you may have noticed. And it's not through being kind of ignorant of it, there's a huge amount going on when you're actually talking through a game. And it's something I actually, a few years ago, had quite a large shouting match at one of the YouTubers I really liked because he missed something so obvious in a game. And I just thought it was such an obvious thing that anybody should have been able to notice, you know? And I wrote this huge comment on the YouTube video. And now, I mean, I regretted it straight away afterwards, and kind of I spoke to him, I sent a message, and we got along really well after that, actually. But it just goes to show that you can miss some of the most obvious things when you are annotating the game. It's just one of those things. Because you concentrated on what you're going to say, on what you're going to do next. You don't want to do what I do and stutter over your words all the time. And things just slip through. So there we go, there's the skeleton dead. So I want you guys to tell me, down in the comments of this video, what is the most common thing that I do wrong in this game? I don't mind how brash you are, however you want to tell me, just be kind of completely blunt with it, because I want to learn where I'm going wrong. I want to do as much as I can to learn where I'm going wrong, and to rectify all of that. So if you know, if you see anything that I consistently do wrong, let me know, basically. Now these fights are fairly easy with this. It seems like you've got to try and build up to this one, basically. This is your finishing move. See, it's got 4 hearts now. I've got 5 cards. So long as I've got more cards than it's got hearts left, I can do this one. And so long as it's not going to kill me, then you're fine. I think with this character I'd quite like the health actually, so I'm just going to take the damage, take the gold, sorry. And I'll put this one in here, a skeleton in here, and that will be our last fight, I think. Yeah, duel in one turn. So after this, we'll have the duel with the boss. We've got 2 stupidity cards from the start here. So it's a good job that I will be building up cards to get rid of these. See, so now I've got 4 cards, it's got 4 hearts, it's going to lose a heart anyway, it's going to do 2 damage so I'm not going to die, and it's got brittle, so this will definitely kill it. There we go. Again, I don't think I want to lose anything. I'm happy with the loadout that I've got. So this guy is mundane. Incoming magical attacks get +1 damage. So this is going to be even more helpful. So I have now 5 cards. It has more health than me. So it's going to make me discard a card. If I use this, it's as good as discarding. Actually, no, it's not. I need to use this because he may discard this one. So this is unblockable. So I may as well gain another card. And if I do a bit of damage to it now, it's on 7 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this will now kill him. And there we go. This is a really quite powerful character once you
Well,
get him.
victory, it being such a fine, fleeting thing, is often not to be found. Who knows what horrors the future may bring? So cherish it while it's around.
Okay, starting off with Battle Scar of Holy One is really nice for this character. It means we can heal up a lot, and it's got some nice magical damage in there as well, so that's really nice. And I think there may be a card getting a card recycling one in there as well. So let's return to the guild. I think that's all we've got time for today though. If you enjoyed the video, we've got a new ranger here. Just before we leave. We're nearly there, Si. We're on blindside 18 now. Nearly there. And we will close. Okay, yeah, if you enjoyed this episode, please like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks.